Hey Tubers, Bart coming at you with the mail day. Stack was getting pretty sizable, which means it's time for a video. Got good stuff. Some baseball and some Niner goodness as well. Don't always get to find the good Niner goodness these days, especially the stuff I don't have. 13 chrome gold refractor out of 50 of Frank Gore. Somebody listed this for $8. I was like, I'll do a Hall of Fame chrome gold refractor all day for that. It's one of those ones where they list it, you look at it, am I missing something? Is there some weird crazy stuff in the description that they're not mentioning in the title that I need to go find? No, just a nice solid price. Picked up, it was kind of almost cheaper, it was stupid not to basically to get two of these in a two-card lot. Luis Garcia from this year, our next big thing, rookie. He came up last year, only 20 years old still, doesn't turn 21 until May. And, you know, when he came up last year for a little bit, hit some homers, hit some doubles, hit for a pretty decent average as well. So, picked up a couple of his. Those are the first crop of them coming in the mail, but got some more on the way. Check this out. Game used. 02 Topps. King of Kings. Rice in Montana. Normally, if people list these, they want, you know, an arm and a leg and your firstborn. And this one was well below half of what you normally see. So I did not take any extra time clicking the buy it now on that thing. It's a beautiful card design and everything. 54 Bowman, Y.A. Tittle, Yelberton Abraham. And only a 7. It's a placeholder. I'm a big-time Y.A. Tittle collector. The rest of his cards that I have are pretty much all monsters. The monster of this was listed just about a week ago. PSA 9, it's Pop 7. And I had lost the previous 2 that I'd seen for 1,700 plus, you know, well before all the madness happened. And so one was listed $23.95 or best offer. Just couldn't get myself to pull that trigger right then and there. I was waiting for a PWCC payout, and I'm just like, I don't know. I could have, but I was like, if it's in the cards, it'll still be there in a day or two. But no, it didn't last. It was gone within a couple hours. So I picked up a placeholder because this is the only card I was missing from 54, and I think I was missing 3 cards from 50s. So fill that spot for now, and hopefully we find a 9 someday. 2013 National Treasures, Kyle Juszczyk, our fullback on the Niners. It's out of 99. This is his only true rookie. And I bought this, man. Somebody just bought up all of these damn things. They're only out of 99. He was listing them for 150 or best offer, and I couldn't get that dude to come down for anything. It's like, bro, it's a fullback. Like, let's be reasonable here. Would not do it. And that guy's notorious for everything Niners. He just buys it, and you know, he lists it for 5 times what you think you want to pay for most of this stuff. But a couple had come up on auction recently, and I'm pretty sure I was getting shield bid, but I stayed true to what I was willing to do, which was still high. And lost 2 of them in a row. Another one came up. I should have kept track of the serial numbers to see if somebody was okey-doking to the full detail and relisting the same one. The last one I lost, I think, was a 58 or something like that. This one's 98 out of 99. But finally won one. So I think the person who was ever shield bidding each time just decreased how much they were shield bidding so that it would finally sell. So finally got one. Got to send that one up to PSA. That one goes to my All-Pro team set. It's the only one I got left. The rest of them are either I've already had or they're at PSA currently. So I'll be complete that set in about 1.5 years once that thing comes back from PSA. Another beauty here. 2013? 2012, my bad. Topps 5-star Steve Young. Gold foil out of 139. And I didn't know this one existed, so I have 6. This is number 7 total of these for the Niners of that year. And all of them were the current players on the team. You know, like 5 of those. Your Patrick Willis, your Gores, and stuff like that. And then there was, I believe, a Montana and a Rice. So I got those, and now I got the Steve Young. But now I got a question if there were, I didn't know this thing was even out there, and I got to find to see if there's others out there, if there was a Ronnie Lott or something like that. But those things, 5-star, I mean, it just, 5 stars is just a beautiful product, right? We know that. This one didn't work out. Chrome, Victor Robles. That's the Mega Box. Or with a silver pack. I guess it looks like those Mega Box ones. There were 2 of these listed at the same time. One for Carter Kieboom and one for Victor Robles. I was like, cool, if I can snag those for cheap, then I can add Soto someday, and I'll have a little matching trio for our young stars there. And Kieboom, who is even less proven than Victor Robles. I got outbid by like $1 right at the end. I mean, these were, you know, 16, 15 bucks or something like that. I got outbid by the Kieboom, but I won that one. So we'll see if I get the matching ones for that. That was the only reason for that, but it didn't work out. But I wasn't being aggressive about it either. Trying not to buy too much of those unproven guys, right? My second 1952 Topps card. Same seller as the previous Yogi Berra one. And I'm really getting after the centering on these. That's really what I'm going after on all these vintages. Nice centering and a fresh Lighthouse label. And this has got that. It's got a little missing color there. And a bent corner too, obviously, as it's a good 2. But Hall of Famer. It's got the team logos. You can see his logo on his chest. It's got a tool of the trade there with the bat. It's just everything you look for in a design. Nice little 52 Topps logo there as well. Just a great looking card. And these are, as I like to say, full figured cards where, you know, like 51s and 52s and 50s. They're kind of small sometimes. 52 Topps does not disappoint. They fill out the whole slab. Show you all the things. Just a great looking card. This is, how many do I have of these? This will be number 4 for 1971 Topps. I say that, but I don't really have a goal, so I don't know what that is relative to anything else. But I do love, if you can get sharp examples, and this is a 4.5. Man, it is a glossy covered finish on that, the photo and everything. It looks fantastic. My first Lou Brock as well. And the picture could be a little bit better, but it's got most of the elements I'm looking for. He's holding the bat. It's not just straight staring at his face and zoomed in. And then it's got good centering for a 71. Nice Lighthouse label. Of course, price was right as well. Man, that picture is just so shiny, though, for a 4.5. So, excited about that one. And then last but not least, not a major card, but pretty card, but nonetheless, pretty good looking card. Didn't even, you know, it wasn't something I hunted for, I guess. Didn't know there were variations to this card. Should have assumed that there were, but wasn't really thinking about it. I have the base one of this in PSA 10, and it's one of my favorites. I had way too many Bryce Harpers in the PC, so I sent a fair number of them off to PWCC for auctions and stuff. Still kept a good amount. But as I was going, and I kept, like, I gotta get rid of more. I gotta sell some more. Like, I had a lot of Bryce Harpers. The base one of this, I just could not get rid of. And then I just randomly found this green one. I was like, oh, jackpot. And for cheaper than I could grade it myself. And had I seen it raw, I'd have probably gotten it raw and tried to grade it. So that's a win for me. But now I got to look for the other variations, because I have the next year, or two, in 2019, this is 2017. In 2019, they did 1990 Bowmans. and I have 4 out of what I know is 5 colors for Juan Soto. So that'd be kind of a pseudo matching rainbow to go with each other. But that's what I got for you. My first PWCC payout happens tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. That was my 124 card trial run. Feeling good. It went well. I'm not going to turn most of that money into cards, though. You know, when you make that kind of money, sometimes you got to take care of the family a little bit too, and position yourself better for the future a little bit. But I'm gonna have some of that go to cards for sure, just because that's what I like to spend money on, right? But it'll be good. But what I did learn, and I've been talking about people, you know, getting ready to PWCC or doing those types of things. For weeks, days, weeks, whatever. It's just been so many times, and who knows how long it was, but I hadn't been really that long. I've been checking to see when's this payout coming, right? Because you want to realize the profits legitimately, they need to be in your account for that. It's kept saying scheduled for March 17th. Kept saying scheduled for March 17th. I finally got the auction report. I think Sunday afternoon or something like that. Sometime Sunday I checked it and it was there. Didn't get an email or anything. I just checked it because I've been bird dogging the site, right? That's how we do. Just the same as we check our PSA orders to see if they've progressed, you know, every day for 9 consecutive months or something like that. But I went and checked it today for whatever reason, just poking around, and it said I had to schedule the payout, even though I thought I already had. I had loaded some account information to my, you know, my own account, like at Bigger Picture. But you had to schedule it, and they only make those payouts on Wednesdays, so that was a small lesson learned. I got lucky and checked it today, so I scheduled the payout. But if you didn't schedule the payout today, I wouldn't have got it tomorrow. I would have waited probably until the entire next Wednesday. So, food for thought. Bird dogging sometimes works out when you're doing them websites, but if you're expecting a PWCC payout, you got to actually schedule it and go there in order to get it on a Wednesday, and so they only do those on Wednesdays. So, I have the other sub doing well. I sent 1,175 other items after that 124 card trial run. The football just kicked off Sunday, so those are heavy. So all of them are live right now. I got 9 closed already. Over 1,000 cards are live right now, and only 74 are still pending to be scheduled. So fingers crossed there. Next, we're moving to Tampa soon. Mama wants a nice house. That's where that money's going, so we'll see what happens. But that's enough of me rambling. Happy Tuesday. Hope you have a good week. And I'm wearing my green today because the kids wanted to pinch me if I wasn't. But wear some tomorrow. Enjoy your St. Patrick's Day. Later.